Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. So tonight, I just got back from watching A Quiet Place Day 1. Before we start this review, let's just get this out of the way. I am a huge fan of this franchise. I thought the previous two Quiet Place films were both pretty good, and I am currently still waiting for a third movie to be made. But when I heard that they're making a prequel that's going to tell the story about how the aliens came to invade the Earth and how the world went quiet during Day 1, I was like, oh yes, I'm in. The trailers were awesome, and that's how I got excited for this movie. And now that I have seen this movie, I have to say, it was good, but not great. Now, there is some stuff to process here, so let's go through some of the best and worst parts of the movie. The first positive thing about this movie is the incredible acting performances from our main characters played by Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn. Now, in the beginning, we do kind of follow Lupita Nyong'o's character throughout the entire movie, but when she encounters Joseph Quinn's character and shares the screen with him, the film just gets way more better, and their dynamic was absolutely top-notch. Lupita and Joseph share some really interesting and heartwarming scenes together as these two characters, and overall, that's what made their characters so unique and incredible. And speaking of characters, another huge positive is this cat that Lupita Nyong'o carries around throughout the entire film, because if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think the cat was actually the real standout of this movie. And the reason that I say that the cat is the real standout of the movie is because for some reason, the cat does a great job of staying quiet and not putting these people in danger. I never thought that having a cat in a Quiet Place movie would work, but somehow it actually did work for me. And overall, the cat is easily my favorite character in this movie. Another big positive is the creature designs for the creatures. Whoever made these creature designs deserves a raise because these creatures look terrifying, but most importantly, they look immaculate. Another big positive is the sound design because the sound design absolutely rips. And the one huge final positive thing about this movie is the ending. The ending of this film was pretty solid, and overall, I liked it. And now, here are some things that didn't work for me. The first negative thing about this movie is the fact that this film kind of takes the same tropes from the previous two movies and repeats them all over again. Now look, hear me out on this one. They do throw a lot of new things in this film, but I was expecting to see something new and different rather than just seeing something we've already seen before. Another huge negative is the pacing of this film. There were some scenes that got rushed too quickly. Like in the beginning of this movie, I wanted to see more of how the invasion first started, but unfortunately that got rushed too quickly just to get to everyone trying to be quiet, and overall, I was not that interested in it. Another negative thing about this movie is the fact that there's not a lot of scary or intense moments at all. Now look, there were only 3 jump scares that had me jumping out of my seat, but the rest of the scenes didn't really have me shaking in my seat, and it made the film feel more like a drama than a horror film. And the last huge final negative thing about this movie is the fact that Jaimin Hansu's character barely got any screen time at all. I really thought we were gonna get more of Jaimin Hansu's character since he got killed in part 2, but unfortunately, he was sidelined. But overall, I had such a fun and enjoyable time in the theaters, and this might not be my favorite of the franchise, but it is a really nice prequel, and it is a fun cinematic experience at the theaters, and I definitely recommend this if you love the two Quiet Place movies, and the rating I would give for this is a solid 8 out of 10. But anyways, yeah, that's my review of A Quiet Place Day 1, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.